Okay, so I'm Jason, and my wife says that my armpits smell like bacon. I don't know, you figure it out. Anyway, this is my quick review of the new Switchfoot CD. I made some notes. They're right there. Right? Yeah, there. Because I didn't want to sound like a complete idiot, although I probably still will. Anyway, so here we go. I like the whole album. Um, I haven't really liked a Switchfoot album since Hello Hurricane. I didn't like Vice Verses. Sorry, it just didn't sound like the same Switchfoot to me. It just like Hello Hurricane was so good. Maybe that's it. Like that was such a good CD that it made me disappointed when I saw the rest of it. But anyway, um, like but Fading West kind of returns to Switchfoot sound, which I really like. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, my office is a wreck. See, it's destroyed. Uh, you know, John's turn of phrasing. He's his lead singer. If you don't know who he is, his turn of phrasing is like so good. He's able to say so much, but he says it with so few words, and he kind of works it all in so that the verses really flow, and I really like that. Um, they don't get bogged down in wording, which I do. So yeah, whatever. Um, anyway, so like some of the tracks on there are really good. The first track is "Love Alone Is Worth the Fight." It's kind of like an anthemy kind of song. It's really good. I imagine that's going to get a lot of heavy radio rotation. Um, and then there's a couple songs in there that I mean, if you know Switchfoot, you know what the song's going to be like. They're kind of predictable. Um, they kind of get into the cliche. They have a catchy bridge. The chorus is very simple, but something that's really repeatable. It gets stuck in your head. So there's a couple of those songs in there, but overall, it's a really, really good album. It's and when they write their lyrics, it's like they're writing natural speech, like they're just writing a essay or whatever, but it just flows together so well. And I mean, if you know Switchfoot, you know that's how they write. It's classic. Um, and he says really poignant and significant things, but he says it in a way that's unusual and unique, and that's what makes it so awesome. There's a couple songs in there that I really liked. "Say It Like You Mean It." That's kind of reminiscent of a Hello Hurricane track called "The Sound," which is also called like the John Perkins Blues. It's those, and really that song's really good because it's those type of edgier kind of cuts where Switchfoot really shines because the lyrics are just a little bit overdriven. The sound is mixed really well, so it's just like it's on the edge where it's not distorted, but it's like right on the edge, and that's where they really shine well. It has a lot to say, but it wraps it up really neatly. So I really like that. Um, there's a couple of ballads that I really like the World You Want is kind of a call out song. It kind of calls you out to, be aware of how your thoughts and actions and everything just affect the people around you. And it's a really, really well done song. Um, they got a song on there called "Let It Out" that like some of you guys might be Fall Out Boy fans. Shh, you don't have to admit to it. It's okay. You can like them and not tell anybody. It's fine. It's fine. Shh, it's just our secret. Um, but if you like that kind of music, if you like Fall Out Boy, you'll really like the track "Let It Out." That's what it reminds me of. Um, there's a couple others on there that are really good, like BA55 is. I really like that track. I thought it moved along really well. Um, there's one in there toward the end of the CD. Like sometimes CDs have like bad songs. Like they're not good songs. They just throw them on there because the record company says, "Hey, we need this many songs." We're like, "Okay, well, we'll write some trash song real quick." They don't really have any on this CD. In fact, one of the last songs on the CD is called "Saltwater Heart." This is a great song. If you like, especially if you live like on the coast, or if you live in an area where you can like cruise around a lake, large lake like the Great Lakes, the coast, whatever, Florida, anywhere in Florida, whatever. Um, it's one of those songs like you're gonna want to put the top down, You just want to cruise. You're gonna find a long winding road along the beach or a beach road or whatever. You're just gonna want to cruise. That's the kind of song. It's really uplifting. It's really great. And the whole CD is like that. Um, it has that kind of metaphysical, spiritual overtones to it, but you don't want to read too much into that though, because it's not a Christian CD. I mean, you know, they have faith, but they don't like they're not trying to get you to be convinced of their faith like a lot of groups do, and it's which is tiring and ridiculous, and that's why a lot of Christian rock sounds just terrible. But they don't do that. They don't do that. They're not trying to write songs with a particular bent to them. They just want to write good music, and that's what this CD really is. So that's pretty much it. Just a quick review. All in all, I would buy it. I did buy it. I pre-ordered it. I loved it. I heard it on iTunes, and when they did the thing where you can preview the CD, and I loved it, so I bought it. I've listened to it 9, 10 times now, and I'm probably gonna listen to it after I write this because it's really good. I would buy this CD. Buy this CD. Buy it now. Buy a extra copy for your friends. Sell. I hope they sell a lot of them, because a lot more than vice versa, and so that the record company will and the band will see that this is the kind of music we prefer they make. So yeah, that's my review of Fading West, the brand new Switchfoot CD that released on January 15th of 2014, or was it January 10th? I don't know. I don't know. It just came out. Go buy it. Seriously.